Alright, so with the recent pandemic and chaos that's been ensuing across the country, a lot of you went out and bought firearms. Nothing wrong with that. However, a lot of you don't know how to safely manipulate or handle a firearm. So I'm going to make a simple video on how to make sure a gun is clear and safe, so maybe it can ease some of your concerns. Alright, so first and foremost, we're going to keep our finger off the trigger alongside the trigger guard at all times. As long as you do not pull that trigger, it will not go off. However, regardless of anything, if you're going to be operating this outside of a holster, make sure it's clear. So you're going to drop your mag. There's a little button on the side right here. Alright, that's where you're going to drop your mag. Now we have one in the chamber. So our next step is going to be take that round out. I usually do it a few times just to be safe, you know what I mean? For my viewers, safe. You can see through there. There's no bullet in that chamber. Safe direction. Alright. Magazine away from the table. You don't want to have any live ammunition around you while you're operating a gun, firearm, whatever the hell you want to call it. Alright. So, this gun is safe. We know it's safe, 100% safe. Why is that? One, the trigger's all the way back to the inside of the trigger guard. It's not even engaged. I don't expect some people to pay attention to that. Still, like I said, always check. If somebody hands you a gun that is unloaded, regardless of anything, you check it. You clear it. That gun is not clear until you clear it. And that's something you need to understand. It's never loaded until a negligent discharge happens. Then you're like, oh, shit, well, that wasn't in there. Yeah, that's usually what people say. So, yeah, make sure it's clear. Another thing, you want to have a good holster. Oops, sorry. You want to have a secure holster, all right? This is very important. Those Uncle Mike's nylon holsters, those shitty holsters, don't buy those. Get yourself, spend the money, get a decent holster. This has no lock on it, but notice it's not coming out unless I pull that bitch out, all right? And notice, even though I know it's not loaded, practice that muscle memory. Keep your finger always out that trigger guard until it's time to bust this, all right? But yeah, very important things. A good holster doesn't have to be a holster like this. They sell inside the waistband holsters. You don't even have to worry about a safety if you know how to operate a firearm correctly. Okay. Now, sorry, I just wanted to show that off. But if anybody has anything else to add in the comments, any opinions or anything of that matter, go ahead. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not an NRA instructor. I'm not certified in firearms. I've just been carrying a long time, and maybe this video might get across to somebody who needs to hear it. All right. So maybe that can ease some of your tensions. Some of you are not comfortable carrying a gun, and that's fine. You don't have to. But if you want to be comfortable, repetition. The more you handle it, in your house, carry it on your waist while you're cooking. The more you carry that gun, the more comfortable you will be with it. And that's pretty much all I got.